Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
All right. Welcome everybody. How are we all doing? Hope everybody is well. And how do I get my chat? One thing I never thought to sort out. I've got to do it on my phone because I'm running triples. I haven't thought to sort out chat on my... Maybe do it on overlay chat. I know my race session has started. I know, game. I know. Streaming only works with Twitch. We'll get it. Where is my... I need to go on to... Have I got the studio app? Ah. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yes, do. I can go to my other account. Aha. Done did worked it out. I think. All right, hopefully that will suffice. So welcome in, guys. Hope everybody's well. We are jumping straight into it tonight because that's what I do. Straight into everything.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
And we're starting off with the Simucube GT Sprint Series.
Clear. Don't cross the white line.
Which is a 40-minute sprint race here at Le Mans. I'm not put my setup on either, which I need to do for this series.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
Must remember to put my setup on. So what, we car 15 out of 29 in this one. I want to go from the back, if I'm honest. I don't really want to go aggressive at the front. I'd rather just hang back and do what we do. So I will qualify. But I'm going to be really just put a slow lap in, not push too hard, because I guarantee there will be some carnage. Guarantee it. There always is carnage. Let's check. Oh, that's good. So yeah, up until this week, Le Mans is a circuit I've never raced at before.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
I've done a couple of races here already. And I've actually had some really good races. Still not like anywhere near the pace that I need to be to like match the top guys. But you know what? Driving a new track, having fun. That's what it's about. But I hope everybody's well. Hope you had a good week. And you're ready for the weekend. One thing that I have noticed in this racing these GT3s here this week though is the McLarens are rapid. Like seriously rapid. Porsche seems to be better in straight line. Sorry, in a corner. But on a straight, the McLaren is just disgustingly fast. Yeah, this is a 40-minute race, so we'll get about, if we stay on the lead lap, we'll be about 10 laps of racing. We're coming up to the final sort of chicane section here. Once we get to the end here, we'll just sort of back off and real hemorrhage some lap time. So I'd much rather just sort of sit back, I think, and not get involved. I think I'm a bit more throttle through there.
The leader's just done a 4:01.4. The leader has just done a 3:59.8 seconds.
Really hang back here. Yo, Porphyrius, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
P10, you're now 16 seconds off the leader's pace.
Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good week. Going to carry on round here because obviously it's always good to do as many corners as you can in a session because it really helps with safety rating. Sorry to hear about your Nokia troubles, by the way, Barris. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't, obviously you haven't really followed the news about Nokia for a while, and I knew that they'd been bought out by Microsoft. I didn't actually realise that they then were sold again to kind of like a third party. Oh, not third party, but that they'd sold the Nokia brand, I guess. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing, I suppose, if they've sold it and now the company has decided they're not going to continue the brand. Well, looks like nobody's going to put another lap in here, so we may be going from piece 15 here, which isn't ideal. Sort of midway through the pack.
Sector 2's a second off the pace. That's the end of the session, P16.
P16, I guess. What's another place there at the end? That's something, I guess. I really need to do... I have to do chat on my phone. Furious, and okay, I can read it a little bit better there, I think. Alright. Still got our setup applied. And what do we want? We don't want tyres here, do we? Do the tyres, keep the fuel.
90 seconds.
And we're going to auto fuel.
And have fun.
That's fair enough. I mean, you know, if you've got there's a brand that you like and
And please wait safe.
you want to be loyal to the brand, that's completely understandable.
Yeah, good luck.
So first race tonight here, guys. 40 minutes sprint race at Le Mans.
60 seconds.
We'll be getting about... So we're getting about 10 laps in. Or the leader will, at least.
9.
I wonder if we're going to go single file into the first corner here.
30 seconds.
I've had a couple of good Nokia phones in my time. The 30, 32, 20, I think that everybody kind of had.
Patrick, wir haben schon mal zusammen. Wir sind
When I was a kid.
10 seconds.
Wir sind schon mal zusammen.
And had like one that
Car
had like
number
a
15. Okay, Nick. Our target today is to finish around
Wir hätten
P15.
generell, ich fahre generell fast häufig mit den meisten.
it had like a circle on the keypad. The keypad was like a circle all the way around the phone. Nifty. I think I swapped it with somebody else actually. And then my wife, I think, had a Nokia. It was a Lumia, I think. I think you said earlier on that you had one of those at one point. Alright, I'll try and keep up with chat as best as I can as the race goes on. Like I said, I'm looking at chat on my phone, which is a pretty small screen. We're going to start here P16. Would like to have started a little bit further back, but it's what it is. Need to concentrate for the first lap until the field starts to spread out a little bit. But Nokia had some pretty iconic phones as well, so it's a shame to see the brand go. Probably one of the most famous Nokia phones, I think, was the one that had like the little button on the side and you could flip down the front that they used in the Matrix. I think I remember one that also used to like open up. It was like a landscape phone that used to open up like that. Yeah, so many good phones. Alright, here comes the start.
Floor it.
And we're away for 40 minutes of racing here at Le Mans.
There's an incident in Dunlop chicane. It looks like Muller. Yellow flag. Caution. Okay, Nick. The next car is Robert. Car number 6. A license. Incident in the S's. It looks like it's Manzano. Nice start, mate. Well done.
Alright, relatively clean off the start.
The gap in front is now 0.38.
Motherfucker, dude, come on.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
Come on, Diaz, you're never making that. You're just blocking, dude.
But people are getting feisty. Yeah, I don't know that handwritten letter would go so far these days, if I'm honest, Papirius, unfortunately.
27, get the hell out of the way, dude. You're gonna make me want. Sorry, Yusuf.
There's an incident in Michelin chicane. We think it might be done.
Yeah, sorry, Yusuf. Didn't mean to go up the inside there.
Going to be carnage into this corner, I can see. Going to be out wide on the gravel.
The guy ahead is Hayder, car number 12.
A bit of weaving there from Yusuf. Geez, he didn't want to let me pass there, did he?
Okay, Nick. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Really slam on the anchors there. Oh, we've got a blinker in front, that's not good.
Long race, fellas. But still first lap.
All right, Nick. The next car is Robert, car number 6, A license.
Oh, we're first lap down. Kind of got boxed in towards the end there and couldn't really go anywhere. But We survived.
Keep it up, we're looking good here. 10th position.
Don't like being so bunched up, if I'm honest. It can be hard to spot your turning points and your apexes when you're so close to a car behind. Oh, somebody's in the barrier.
There's an incident in Tetra Rouge. We think it might be Thomas.
Right, we're starting to pull a bit of a gap though to Andrew behind. We've got about a second. So if we can stay with this group of cars here in the draft, maybe we can pull out a little bit.
Keep the pressure on. Don't give him any respite.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's like seen that way by companies, if I'm honest, various. The only thing, I mean, I'm not going to deter you from doing it if it's if you feel passionate, that's what you want to do. It's certainly not going to be the one that tells you actually no, don't go and do it. I think it's a really good thing to do to let your thoughts and feelings be heard. One of those things where if you go to all that time and effort to kind of do it, you may never know whether or not anybody actually read it. Oh, gone deep. Well, you do what you feel is right, mate. There's no right or wrong answer.
The gap to Brooke behind is now 0.9.
That exit's cost me a little bit
Okay,
with the
Nick,
guys in
we
front.
think our refueling window will open after 14 minutes. It should close at about 31 minutes. The gap to Robert ahead is now 0.6. The guy in front is McPhail, car number 16. The leader has just done a 3:59.
On your left, clear left.
I got caught out there by whatever Robert was doing. I think Robert went deep. Caught us all out there.
Okay, Nick, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P9. That lap was a 4:02.7 seconds. It's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up, stay smooth.
Car right, clear right.
Andrew's going to be putting me under pressure here. Really got compromised through that last chicane. Never really recovered from there.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Got the drive though now.
On your left.
Can we out-drag him?
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Ferrari's got some pace. He's got the
Hold your
inside
line.
line.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright, Nick. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. You're quicker than you entering Dunlop chicane.
Clear left.
Man, it's a good job I backed out of that. I'll try and catch up with you chat in a minute, Porphyrius. I'm locked in the heat of battle right now.
Come on, just send it. The next car is car number 7. Incident in Indianapolis. Looks like it's done.
Fantastic race though. Very, very closely fought here at the minute. Only lap 3. Another 6 to go after this one. Got this problem though, it's like I always catch people where I can't really do a lot about like passing them. Car behind me's got no front bumper. Yo Mo, what's going on?
P10. You've just done a 4:03.1 seconds. Sector 1 is 2.2. Off the pace. Okay, Nick. This bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
I agree, they're holding me up, Jim. And I'm trying my damnedest to find a way past. But every time I catch up to them, it's not in a place of the track I can overtake.
Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. He's quicker than you into Dunlop chicane.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Well, he overcooked that. That's bought me a little bit of breathing room behind. That's why I pinched him on the outside. Tried to outbrake me. I mean, I broke really late for the inside. But got a bit of breathing room now to Andrew, so hopefully we can start driving some better lines here and catch up naturally. Need to try and stay in the draft if I can. Nice if we just got to get towed away from Luca behind a little bit.
The gap to Brook ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Not a great corner though. Lost a couple of attempts. Just so you're aware, Mo, I've got chat on my phone because I'm actually racing now with all three monitors, so I might not be able to reply to long messages until after the race. Thank you very much. I'm trying my best.
The gap to E9 in front is now 0.9.
Definitely a lot stronger through that final section there than the guys in front.
Fastest lap for Brooks, 3:58.3 seconds.
Go back a couple more clicks on the brake bias.
You've just done a 4:02.2 seconds. That's your fastest lap.
Problem is, like, I can gain on the Ferrari a little bit, but you get to a point where in the draft you just get to like almost like terminal velocity and just can't do anything about them.
All right, Nick, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'm running a medium downforce setup, so little mistake there though from Andrew. Is that going to be a slowdown? I don't think so. He's got away with it. Nice gap though to Luca behind now. It's up to 3.6 seconds. So we're working together at the minute to kind of pull away from the guys behind.
The pit window is now open.
Car left.
Mulsanne,
That's got rid of
looks
one of
like
them.
McPhail.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
Didn't want to be pinned on the inside. Look at
Hold your line.
the speed here that this guy has got.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
on one more lap and then we'll box for fuel.
Okay, Nick, the next car is Robert, car number 6, A license.
This is where the Porsche comes into its own a little bit.
Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. That's halfway. We estimate 6 minutes of fuel remaining.
Right, they're boxing. They're going early. Going for the undercut. Now we need to go as fast as we can on this lap.
P6, sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 2.2 seconds off the pace. Very little fuel left. Hit this lap, in this lap.
I'm on it, Jim. Don't worry.
The guy in front is Hader, car number 12. The gap to 7th position. Behind is now 2.5.
Got no draft down here though now, unfortunately. So we're going to be a lot slower than we were. I was about to step out there under braking, so I had to let the brakes go a little bit. But lost a little bit of time. I believe the guy behind us could be the leader. May have already done a pit stop.
Okay, Nick, we're running on fumes, mate.
Sorry,
Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. The gap to P7 behind is now 2.7 seconds.
Not sure how, because that wasn't a great corner.
Nice move.
The leader, Brooks, is pitting.
Alright, we're going to box.
What's your speed limit in the pits? The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, we'll fill you to the end.
Back the brake bias back up. That wasn't the leader behind, so we're going to add 35 litres of fuel.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Front right.
Question is, did we do enough
rear left,
to stay
95.
ahead or get ahead of the guys who boxed just before us?
Okay, Nick. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
So who is we racing? I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing them on the relatives.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. There's an incident in the first Ford chicane.
I think we have... We've undercut them. Overcut them, sorry. Think. I mean, according to this, we're still running P6, which is crazy. It was only P9, P10 when the guys in front of us boxed.
The gap to P7. Behind is now 2.0.
All right, let's focus now. 4 more laps to focus down. 14 minutes of running. Just need to get used again now to running a heavy fuel load.
Okay, Nick. The next car is 1 lap behind.
Not do anything silly. And I class that as something silly because I went massively deep into the corner, missed my braking zone. Oh yeah, the overcut worked wonders there. We have massively left the other guys for dust.
The gap to Bernie behind is now 1.4 seconds.
I will catch up on chat once the race is done, guys. Like I say, I apologise, I can't read massive walls of text. You didn't have to jump out the way like that, but I appreciate it.
The next car is a lap behind.
We did the stupid thing.
All right, Nick. The next car is Muller, car number 4, A license. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Held the car going, I just couldn't stop it. And just like that, we lost 5 positions. Damn it. Still in a good position though, P11. Still a good position if we can stay here.
The gap to P12 behind is now 1.0.
All the hard work though of keeping focused, overcutting the guys around us. We throw it away. So
The car
unfortunate.
in front of us is 1 lap behind.
Right side.
Car just doesn't feel very
Hold your line.
balanced
Clear
at the
right.
minute. We seem to be able to kind of get it slowed
Don't
down.
panic.
Really struggling, so I'm just going to put the brake bias back a little bit. Maybe a bit too much at the front at the minute.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Well done, Nick. Good pass. Eyes front.
Oh, I've got a place back. But it's still within half a second of us in the mirrors looming.
Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it.
A little bit too much of the car there. Had to back out the throttle, back out the steering. We kept it pointing forwards. All right, 2 laps to go.
P11, come on man, if somebody fucks up in front, we need to be able to take advantage.
Can't get the car stopped. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Sorry I had to hold you up there, Luca. I'm really sorry, mate.
It's okay.
I think Luca was the guy who tried to go around the outside of us earlier on in the race down here.
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Just need to keep it pointed forward for now. Just not very strong on these straights. I seem to be losing the time.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Stay on it. This isn't over yet.
Corner again, I just couldn't get the car slowed down.
Okay, Nick, you've used half your fuel. The gap to Luca behind
What
is
I'd
now
give to be at the
1.1
back of
seconds.
Jose here and
Car
get a bit of
ahead is
draft.
Fernie, car number 13.
Pull me along here. Off track, really? Ah.
You just cut the track.
I don't think I did, Jim, but who am I to argue? With the racing gods.
Incident in Porsche curves.
Alright, just about kept it in
Okay,
track
Nick,
limits
the
there.
next car is sketchy. Car number 22.
Alright, white flag, last lap. We've extended a little bit to Luca behind.
One more to go.
He's not in the draft anymore, I don't think, so we just need to keep it nice and tidy through here. Better. Not perfect, but better. Definitely not in the draft now. Alright, let's focus. A couple of good corners here through these chicanes. It's where I kind of lose a lot of time. We should start to be picking up a bit of draft here from Jose in front. We are indeed. Thank you, Jose.
On your right. Clear right.
There's an incident in PlayStation chicane. Looks like it's Manzano.
Have we extended? 1.7. It's remained the same.
The car in front is one lap behind.
Thank you.
We might get a bit of draft off this car on the next couple of straights, which might help us. A lot tidier through there that time. We've got that safety net though behind us now. We've got Luca bearing down on us, we've got a back marker, so we're not under any immediate
We're running
threat
on
here.
fumes, mate.
Well, that sucks.
A lot of people on the radio saying thought there was maybe some incidents going on, but it's all gone a bit quiet now. Not picked up any freebies.
Very little fuel left. There's an incident in Arnage.
Man,
I think
that's
it might
white.
be Robert
One lap.
and Hayder.
Just not close enough to capitalise on this drama in front. A real shame. But there's 3 of them are bunched up there. Anything could happen here. Anybody gets a bit feisty. The last corners of the race, people get desperate.
The gap to Luca behind is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds. The incident in Porsche curves. It looks like Manzano.
We're not going to be close enough though. We've gained a lot. Had to kind of be a bit careful of the
Thanks for giving me the room.
going to be a P11.
Nice race, GG.
10th position.
Yeah, good
That's the
racing,
finish.
guys. Enjoyed
Well
that.
done.
There was some real close battles in that one. Thank you very much. P10 finish, I think. So, in the top 10 at the death.
Good race, guys.
We are definitely happy with that result. Not so happy about the 2 little incidents we had. Well, 1 little incident and then the off the track. We really didn't go off the track. P10, whereas we were 15th, 16th on the grid. So, yeah. Try and catch up on a bit of chat here. Get around this corner and then we'll be able to still going through some tough times, Mo. Sorry to hear that. Don't like things how things are nowadays. People are demanding responses right away in seconds. For me, people could respond when they have the time. It's a good thing to practice patience these days. Yeah, no, I agree. I think we've had this discussion on Discord when I felt like I've kind of not responded to you in a timely manner. And I don't know, it's just the way I am wired. I like to kind of, as you mentioned in the chat before that message, I kind of like to be responsive to people. I don't like to leave people hanging for too long. So, but yeah, you know, taking a chill once in a while and just going with the flow, I guess, is also a good thing to practice. Between real life, a real race car or a simulator, you would choose a simulator race car. If I want to race, I don't want to put my life high possible risk. Yeah, it's understandable. It's motorsport is a very dangerous sport for various. Very, very dangerous indeed. A lot of risks involved. I mean, even though like this is a simulator, I kind of try and even as if it was real life. So Talking about the arrows on the road. I think you mean these ones kind of here on these corners. I'm pretty sure the circuit here at Le Mans though is actually a road circuit, and they are partly actual real roads, which will be why the road markings are the wrong way round, Papirius. But it's always funny when you're like driving effectively the wrong way around a racetrack or a road.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Been tough on the plus side. Got a couple of games: Terminator Resistance and RoboCop Rogue City. I also got the Ultimate Edition for Forza.
4.
So you got the Lego.
3.
There's
2,
Lego DLC.
1.
Oh, hold on.
Now.
That message is split. I've realised. Also got. So I got the Lego DLC and the Fortune Island DLC. Game will be delisted on Steam on December this year. Okay, I for a minute there I thought you was actually talking
Front
about
left, 85%. Front
Lego
right,
DLC and
84%.
Fortnite for a minute.
Left rear 90%. Right
I don't
rear
know why I think
89%.
Fortnite, but yeah, I didn't even know that there was Lego DLC in Forza, if I'm honest. All right, let me sign up for the next race. We've got 12 minutes till the next session starts. Yeah, never heard of it. I didn't realise, to be fair. I read that first block of message, and then I kind of I caught the top of the next message, and I thought it said the Fortnite Island DLC. So that's why I thought maybe you were talking about something else. Anyway, let's have a look at the results here. So this was split 13 of 16. Strength of field was 1,394. We came home in P10. We was car number 15 and we started P16. So we gained 6 positions in the race. Could have been 10 positions if we hadn't have made the mistake. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I forgot that YouTube has that sort of chat limit, doesn't it? Our fastest lap of the race was 4 minutes, 1 second, 4 minute 01.616. Fastest lap overall by Ashley, who went on to win the race, was a 3 minute 58.258. We had 3 incident points, and we have 59 points for the championship. Excuse me. We gained 0.74 on our safety rating, taking us back up to 3.56, which was the main sort of thing here. I lost a lot of safety rating last week because of incidents out of my control at Monza. So we're now back roughly to where we were around Monza last week. So happy about that. And we gained 34 iRating, taking us to 1,425. So good race all in all. Really happy with that one. So yeah, like I said, we've got about 10 minutes till the next session starts here. So, yeah, awesome stuff. Of course, it wouldn't be a live stream. Sort this out. I got to reset my webcam every time I do this. It wouldn't be a live stream without one of these, would it, Porphyrius? Let's be honest. A good old Pepsi Max stream. Still waiting for my sponsorship. We need a new acronym though, Porphyrius. It used to be obviously Portal Time with Pepsi Max or something like that. So we need a new PTWPM, wasn't it? Something like that. So we need to come up with a new a new acronym for racing with Pepsi Max. Launch into the practice session. I got it right. Portal time with Pepsi Max. PTWPM. You like the new Pepsi logo? It's very... I like it because I feel like they've gone back... They've tried to go back to their roots from like the 80s, the 90s. Like the original Pepsi logo. It's a lot more like similar to the original logo. Which is good. Yeah. That's the thing though, isn't it? It's like retro is the way everybody's going these days. Everything is effectively like going back to their roots, aren't they? Sorry, you probably didn't hear that because I turned away from my microphone. I don't know if that picked that up, but yeah. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people are going back to like roots with marketing, especially. What percent is my phone on? Thanks. Put my phone on my tripod in front of my wheelbase. I would have done, but I've just broken my... Yikes. Okay. Broke my phone holder for my tripod. Which isn't great, because I use this for my main tripod as well. Oh dear. Well, that happened. Ah. I need to eBay that and get a new one. That's unfortunate. The next race is only a 20-minute race. It's just a real short sprint race. No pit stop in the next one. Go to salvage it. I can put super glue or something, potentially. So, I'll put the light on a minute. Yeah, so I can button. Guys. This is what I just did. I bend it. Bend it up. Yeah, that wasn't great. Honestly, my memory's that bad. I can't remember if I just said this, but yeah, I remember you telling us about that in Discord. Actually, Perfurious. Found that pretty interesting. Like, I find a lot of your facts and knowledge interesting. All right, will this work? Let's have a look. Good work. Might be onto something there. Pause that. Don't do that. There we go. I think we might have solved my problem, potentially. The only problem is whoever chats last, I might just have to try and get around it somehow with... I really want to rest it against my wheelbase. Probably. Alright, I think that'll do. I should be good. I don't want to rest it against my wheelbase because the wheelbase vibrates and the forces go through it. It might knock my phone off, so... ...319 people registered for the next race, so...
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Normally fine when there's a lot of people. The splits are a lot closer together. I could make for some good racing, good close racing. Anybody got anything exciting planned for the weekend? Me and the wife were talking about this before I came on stream. Got nothing planned. It's like probably find some chores to do or something with winter coming. Quite a bit of stuff to do around the house and outside to get tidy and ready for winter. Well, not just winter, actually. I haven't shared this, actually, with anybody on like the Discord or anything, but we're actually getting a puppy as well in 2 weeks. Which I'm really excited about. Always wanted a pet dog. See, I'd love to read Nefarious, but as I've said like multiple times before, I'm just such a slow reader. It's quite a deterrent for me to read. I have, however, been like slowly working my way through the Harry Potter books, weirdly. I don't know if I've told this story, but my daughter, between my daughter and my son, they had like the first couple of books, and my daughter started reading it, and she just like left it laying around on the sofa one day, and I just picked it up, the first book, and started reading it, and now I'm on the penultimate book of the series. Don't really give it enough time though. I should really get up a little bit more often than I do. But yeah, I really enjoy it. And what I've been doing is watching, reading the film, and then reading the book, and then straight after watching the film. Because I have watched the film like years and years ago, but I wouldn't really say, I wouldn't really say that I took a lot of it in, and can't really recollect everything that happens because I've only watched them once. And B, there's so much detail you don't get in the films that are in the books. So I'm really quite happy that I picked up the books. You get so much more out of it. So I was kind of hoping that by doing that, it would kind of encourage me to read a bit more, or, you know, improve my reading as a whole. I'm a very slow reader. It does take me a long while to read things. And I would absolutely love to do more reading. I could find time to do reading, of course, but yeah. So we're loading into the race session now. It'll be, as always, 3-minute practice, 8-minute qualifying, followed by a 20-minute race in this one. It's a nice quick sprint race, but problem is with these sprint races, because it's a little bit shorter, people tend to be a little bit more crazy and go for stuff that little bit more. So you have to be kind of a little bit more wary as to what's going on around you in these ones. We'll get a gauge in a minute as to what the strength of field and things is and how competitive we could potentially be in a moment. We find out what car number we are. Yeah, no need to pit stop in this one. It's completely... Okay, so car number 10 of 20. So we're about middle ground here. And yeah, it's a fixed setup, so we can't do anything on that.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Track temperature is falling. It's now 22 Celsius.
It's kind of like that whole... I suppose when you look at like break it down like that, like that secret video in The Witness. I don't know if you know the one that I'm referring to, but it's the one where the guy has got the candle. If you're familiar with the videos in The Witness, that is, the secret videos. But obviously there's the cinema puzzles where you can unlock the videos and things, and there's the one where he's kind of like in a almost like a ruined monastery, it looks like, and he's lighting a candle and he's trying to go from one side of this monastery to the other, and obviously he could just go to the other end and light it at the other end, but obviously the moral of the story is it's about the journey. It's not about the end result, it's about the journey of getting to the end result. So I suppose in a way you could relate like what you just said about the potatoes, and me slow reading is not about getting to the end result as quickly as you can, it's about the journey of getting to there.
It's now 22 Celsius.
And how much you actually take in and learn from the journey. Oh. Well, this ain't going to be a blistering lap, is it, with a mistake like that? But luckily we kept it out of the barrier. Alright, let's start that lap
Fuck's
again.
sake, Nick. Restart it and get on it.
Jim was not happy. I love it when Jim gets angry. Oh, we're already 3/4 of a second up on this lap. I can't see that last bit of that message because the love heart on my chat is in the way. They really didn't think about where the emoji button was placed on mobile, did they? I believe that all I can see is I believe that the key is something to read, not how you read. Can't see the crucial part of that statement because of the emoji icon. Oh, YouTube, what are you doing? The key thing is to read. There we go. Not your fault, Papirius. Not at all. I'm guessing you had the same thing though on your screen. Well, that's assuming you're on mobile. I don't know if you are. You might be on your laptop.
The leader has just done a 4:04.4. The leader has just done a 4:02.8. The leader's just done a 4:01.6. The leader has just done a 4:01.3.
Not blistering pace by any means. I've got a 4:01 in me if I can put the lap together. I don't think I will though, but we'll see. To watch streams on your phone. I have the same problem with Twitch though, like for such a big global platform that it is, and for the amount of people that use it there, I feel like their mobile apps need like more optimization. Twitches especially. Alright, let's see what we do here. .40126 P2. We lost out on pole position by 3/1000ths of a second. Insane. P2. Front row of the grid. Unless somebody puts a late lap in here in the last 30 seconds of qualifying.
That's the end of the session. P2.
Woo! P2 on the grid. Wowzers. wowzers, but also yikes. So one of the big things though, like with Twitch especially, is like the whole bits and subs, like they cost more on mobile than they do on their actual platform, which is, I find crazy. I don't understand why. You would have thought the price on a platform is the price on a platform, but hey, what do I know? Look at that paint behind us in the mirror. Some shark teeth behind us.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
Alright, so 20 minutes. So it'll be a 5-lap sprint race here. About 30 seconds to the off, unless everybody decides to grid up nice and early. It's not looking like. But yeah, the if you ever buy subs on Twitch, it's a lot better to do it on.
Okay, Nick,
or
we should be
bits.
competitive here. We're aiming for around P6, car number 10.
It's a lot better to buy it on desktop than it is on mobile. Oh, P1's blinking. That's not good. So are we racing into turn 1, or are we going to go single file here, guys?
Single file should be good.
I'd much prefer to go single file. This guy here, though, is having other ideas. He's creeping up. Despite the fact I've just planted the seed about going single file. Right, getting ready for the off.
Go!
And away we go. 20 minutes of Le Mans in the Fanatec GT3 challenge.
Okay, Nick, decent start. We can build something from here.
Well, that's a nice surprise for Furious. Always nice to get a nice surprise, something you're not expecting.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
The problem is everybody, because it's fixed setup, everyone's even, like, pretty balanced.
You're wasting time behind this guy. Get your elbows out and get round
The
him.
slipstream is pretty potent here.
Stay between the lines, please, Nick.
Honestly didn't think that was an off track, but okay.
We need to be in front of this guy. "15 minutes left. Good stuff, mate. This is fucking excellent."
Thanks, Jim. Jim actually approves for once. Yeah, I spent a lot of time watching Pierogi and Kitboga as well. I kind of love the comedy, the comedic aspect of it. That Boga kind of goes to. I mean, they're both very serious, kind of what they're doing. It's very serious, but I just feel like Scammer Payback is a lot more serious in what the way he does it compared to Kiboga. But I just love the way Kiboga sort of like drags out the calls, sometimes for hours on end. Oh, where's he gone? Don't you be blinking on me there, Alexandra. Can't be doing anything blinking.
That's enough dicking about. Come on, send it.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Nice battle. Lots of space given. Good fair racing. What we like to see.
The leader has just done a 4:01.7. Your last lap time was at 4:01.7 seconds.
Ah, he's pulled out of a second. Might not have the draft here.
The gap to Bordas ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds.
Well, we are gaining. We have got the draft a little bit. He is getting much better exits though onto these straights, which is the difference here.
The gap in front is
Ma che
now
cazzo
1.0.
fai? Che cazzo fai, coglione?
Alright Nick, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're halfway home. Fuel looks tight. You might make it to the end.
Possibly. I mean, Pierogi's got a whole team behind him as well. He's made it kind of almost like into a, it is a profession, but he's like almost does it now as a business, doesn't he?
The gap to P1. Ahead is now 0.9.
Ah, that was my chance. If only I was a little bit closer behind him there.
Alright Nick, stay close, wait for him to make a mistake. Fastest lap. The guy behind has just done a 4:00.7.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Clear left.
And we're back to where we were. Such a fun race, though, this one. Really enjoying it. We've just done the fastest lap of the race as well, which is mad. The 4-minute deads.
You've got half your fuel left. P2.
That's actually my fastest ever lap here as well. 4:04.464.
Okay Nick, you're reeling P1 in. The gap is now 0.8.
That was unfortunate. I had a bad exit because I almost pulled my steering wheel off my desk. The clamps are clearly a little bit loose. But yeah, it's definitely their full-time job for Furious.
Five minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
I've often thought about like trying to get involved with like ethical hacking and that sort of thing. It's like something I would love to do more of. All right, got one more lap to try and do something here. Terrible last chicane.
Come on, find the gap. Okay, Nick, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. You're matching race pace, this is good. That's a new fastest lap for Akin. 3:59.7. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
We had to do something to try and get closer, and it's worked. He's weaving like mad, trying to break the toe.
Okay, Nick, keep Brandon on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Oh, I'm piling on the pressure. This is our opportunity.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Good pass, eyes front.
All right, we just need to hold it now through this final section. I think we got it. We are a GT3 winner! Yes!
You won. Fantastic drive.
Good race, Alexandra. Good race, man. Just each other all the way through that one. So enjoyable. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Good race, everybody. Well done. Woo! Can't believe we won. Oh, man. I wasn't giving up. We kept the pressure on throughout. You have to have acting skills. I'll tell you what always like makes me laugh though, it's like when I used to watch Scammer Payback a lot, like you would have thought like that the scammers would recognize the voice, because like it kind of uses the similar like same voices like most of the time. And I don't like to insult anybody's like intelligence, but I think it just goes to show just how dumb some of these scammers really are. That they don't recognize the voices. That they're the same voices as well. But yeah, I totally get what you mean about the being a good actor. Not just that, like you say, you have to be like really think quick on your feet. Be able to react to like different scenarios. Whew. Man, that was intense. That was intense. I don't know that I want to do the next one. Don't know that I want to do it. I kind of like, I don't think I'm going to be able to top like that. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Totally. Totally get that. Furious. And agree. All right, while I'm waiting for this session to finish, I am going to go for a quick bathroom break, I believe. Hopefully this session will finish in time for us to join the GT Sprint Series. So I'm going to go for a bathroom break and I will be right back. And hopefully we can get into... oh, yeah, there we go. It's finished. Excellent. Now I can register for this one. We are going to do it. Why not? So I'll go for a bathroom break. We'll take a look at the results and then we'll jump into the final race of the evening. We only gained like 0.08 safety rating. That's insane. I guess you don't gain it as quick the higher up you are though. But 94 iRating gain. Yes, please. Yeah. All right, toilet break, then I will be right back. I have returned, as you see. We're getting into the session in a moment. People start to disconnect. So yeah, this will be the last race of the evening, and it's a another sprint race in the Simucube series. So it will be a 40-minute race. No pit stop will be mandatory in this one. Quite a long while to load Le Mans. Car 17 out of 29. So not the quickest in this one. Oh, for sure, and it's only got to take
Pit exit's clear.
like a bit of personal information of like Pierogi or one of the scam baiters to come out, and then they could be in real trouble.
Yellow flag.
Got to be so careful.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
Gearing up for a corner there, completely the wrong corner. I thought I was like further down the track than I was. I was gearing up for a left-hander where the corner's actually a right. All right, let's qualify it. Oh, that's not a great start.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
Very important not to cut too much of that curve. There's a drop on the end of the curb. If you catch that drop, it's very easy to lose the car. I'd like to give it a go. I would like to be confident enough to give it a go. I think it'd be quite fun. Like I say, I've always been interested in kind of white hat ethical hacking. I think it's a fascinating subject. Ah. Maybe should have restarted the lap, but I just like hearing some of like the stories sometimes over various like behind the people who they're trying to help. Because you know, I've always said that this, like being in technology myself, I kind of can appreciate it, but with my parents, we kind of just take for granted everything we like have and what we do and what we know. You know, the older generation is such a vulnerable generation when it comes to technology because they just don't understand it.
The leader's just done a 3:59.9.
Alright, well that's going to be our lap. What was it?
P4.
401. I'll take it.
Sector 3 time is fast. The guy behind has just done a 4:08.2.
There's the second already.
The leader's just done a 3:59.7. The leader has just done a 3:58.8.
Here come the fast boys. They're all coming out now. Currently sat in P10.
New fastest lap for Bud, 3:58.
Lucas is not messing around with that 3:58, is he? Jeez. Oh, 3 seconds faster, oh, nearly 4 seconds faster than my time. after a P1 finish in the last one. Down to earth with a bump, I think, with this one. Yeah, you know, they're being manipulated and conned out of money they've, like, worked so hard all their life to do. Well, the problem is, though, a lot of old people are just very lonely people. So somebody's, like, giving them a bit of time and a bit of attention. You know, it's understandable why these scams happen, because some elderly people are on their own, they are vulnerable, they don't get any attention, so...
Mind these track limits, please, Nick.
Our optimal lap is in the 59s. Wow, it's the first time I've seen anything related to my lap time under 4 minutes. That's insane. Goes to show how much confidence I've grown at this track.
That's the end of the session. P12.
And how good I feel about it now. So yeah, like I said, this is the last race of the evening. And we're going to go in from P12 on this one. Yeah, it's just a shame. Real big shame that that's what the world's come to. And these people think they're entitled to...
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
That's not theirs. And they think it's acceptable. But the thing is, the more and more technology that comes out, the more commonplace this is becoming. And I think banks have had a real... Actually, over here, banks have had a real big job, like trying to get on top of it, trying to make sure that, you know, people are sure that money they're transferring and sending to people is a legitimate cause. But at the same time, though, our
pace puts us in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 14. Car number
as much
17.
as banks do that, they are also kind of stepping away from the responsibility. There's so many prompts now when you like do a bank transfer or send somebody some money, like, are you sure this is what you do? And they get you to tick a box now over here. And if you tick that box, you've basically said, yes, I acknowledge this is what I'm doing. This is legitimate. And it's a lot harder then for people to get their money back. Right, behind the pace car here. concentrate here for a little bit while we...
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Guy was actually in my last race. His name looks familiar. Don't think we're going to be going single file here though.
Green, green, green.
Great start.
We've been warned about track limits.
Car left. Clear left.
Start's okay. We're still in good shape here. There's an incident in the S's. We think it might be Pla. Incident in Tetra Rouge. Looks like it's Pascal. Okay, Nick. The next car is Gunderson, car number 25.
Das was ich kenne.
Yeah, I mean...
Car right.
I just think like
They're right.
better education needs to be done in general. But yeah, I agree
Alright.
that it's good that like that information
Still
is
there.
starting to filter down to like the stores and things.
Still there. Clear right.
The car ahead is Maximus, car number 28.
Alright, so after the initial drama on lap 1, before we even got going, we have
The gap to
Made our way up to P9.
behind is now 1.3.
but we have quite the gap in front. So we need a good last section of the lap here to try and see if we can pull a gap here to Tyler behind.
There's an incident in Porsche curves. It looks like Augustine. in 7th position. In, the gap is 0.9, P8.
Oh yeah, I'm still learning. I'm by far, by no means the fastest racer out there. There's still so much to learn, so much technique to learn, so much about racecraft. But you know, we got that win in the last race, which I'm really happy about.
In the S's. It looks like it's Rosso.
But you know, having fun and battling with other like-minded people and having close, fair battles is more enjoyable to me.
I was just trying to avoid.
And you know, winning time and time again. I think you can learn more from following people as well. But before Wednesday, I'd never even driven a lap of this track.
Our refueling window will open after 14
So,
minutes and closes at
to
about
be
30 minutes.
Competitive as I am at the minute, I will take every day of the week. Really enjoyed racing here this week. Kind of on the back of a bit of a lull last week, we did a few races. Because obviously I always do a race for YouTube every week in the series that I'm racing in the season. But I carried on racing this one last week, and yeah, it just kind of went more and more downhill the more we raced. We lost a lot of safety rating, we lost a lot of pace rating, or the iRacing as they call it in this game. So it was quite disheartening last week. But this week, so far, a really positive week. Made a lot of our ratings back.
There's an incident in Indianapolis. It looks like Side C. Stay close, wait for him to crack.
I think sometimes when you gel with a track, you drill with the track.
Come on, man.
And oh, it's got a little bit wide there. And when you're confident at a track,
Bud, car number 10 is leading the race.
it really does show.
The leader has just done a 3:59.3 seconds. Okay, Nick, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 6th place. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Never in a rush to get past people. I like to bide my time and just see if I can force them into a mistake.
Sos un gilipollas.
Come on, we need to be in front of this guy.
Stupid car.
And Spicy behind. don't think Maxime in front is actually in the draft of the car, so in front, so we've got a bit of an advantage there.
But loose.
Okay, Nick, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
Yeah, no, I've been in that position before, Papirius, for sure. Where, you know, I've been at the front, I've been cruising, been so confident. Only to throw it all away because I've been overconfident. Oh, just got to slow down.
Right side, clear right.
You don't know. Come to drive, man.
So now he's definitely got no draft in front.
Come on, nail this fucker.
I can only apologise for Jim's rather fruitful language in this one. Jim gets a bit excited when you're kind of battling like this around people.
Fastest lap for Cole, 3:58.9. P5. That lap time was 4:00.4 seconds. That's your fastest lap today. Alright, Nick, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Gotta slow down.
Car right, clear right.
Run away, run away!
Well done, fella.
Not sure what that comment was in relation to, Porphyrius, so I apologise.
You've used half your fuel. The gap to P5 behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Talking about the overconfidence thing.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Diaz, car number 12, A licence.
If I misread your comment and I misunderstood that comment, I do apologise, Furious. They're battling hard behind. Really could do with them just hold each other up. Allow me to run away a little bit more.
Alone behind is increasing. It's now 2.5. New fastest lap for Cole, 3:57.7.
Right, 2 more to run till we box.
P4, that's your quickest lap in this session. Alright Nick, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, sorry, you're referring to my comment about Jim and his fruitful language. Sorry, yeah. I apologise for Jim, who gets a little bit excited.
The gap to Maximus behind is now 3.1 seconds.
Come on, push you.
Ah, okay, no. I was referring to
Pit window is open.
the guy that's telling me, like, and keeping me up to date with what's going on in the race and bits and pieces.
The gap to P5 behind is now 2.7. That's a new fastest lap for Bud, 3:56.6. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Half distance, should be about 6 minutes of fuel remaining. Diaz, ahead is pitting. Okay Nick, you're reeling, P3, in, the gap's now 4.4. Malone, behind, is pitting, P2, we're running on fumes mate. In this lap,
Wow.
box this lap.
We've done it.
That lap was at 3:59.8 seconds. That's your best lap in the session.
Pretty sure that's my best lap full stop, Jim.
Track limits, watch those lines.
A little bit too complacent there.
P3 is closing the gap. It's now 3.7 seconds. They're faster than us into PlayStation chicane.
Yeah, I don't think you do need to go to any sort of elementary school, if I'm honest, but Furious. The guys behind us are trying to undercut us. My experience though, the undercut doesn't work here. It's better to run that extra lap longer, reduce the fuel load a bit. Let's put it this way, Fierce. If you think you need to go to elementary school to brush up on your language, I think I need to go to some sort of senior citizens memory place, because I'd forgotten that I'd even spoken about Jim. So
The gap to Ambus behind is now 5.2. Okay Nick, very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap.
I've got 41 laps of fuel in at this pit stop.
The leader, Bud, is pitting. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. We'll fill you to the end of the race. Ambus
Jim.
behind is pitting now.
Alright, so this is where we find out. Has the
Box in.
overcut worked?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. Right front, 89%. Left rear, 93. Alright Nick, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
Yes, the undercut worked. We are 5.5 seconds ahead of the guy, one of the guys who was behind us before. Now we need to run away from Bo. We're only 5.5 seconds now off Diaz in third place as well, so the gap, we've gained about 4 seconds there on Diaz. Again, I just feel like the overcut works here.
Gap to Ambus behind is now 2.3.
That's true, yeah. Never looked at it like that before. My reactive memory, definitely. Reactive memory? Do you have a reactive memory? More like my reactions are being tested to the limit, for sure. Some of these things that you come up against in this car, in this series. The job now, though, is to try and pull away from Bo. We can gain on Alvaro, then I'll take it, but we just now need to get to the end of the race where we are or better. And I think we'll have 3 more laps after this one.
The gap behind is now 2.7. P4. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think they are the right terms of Furious.
The gap behind is now 1.9 seconds.
I mean, probably you might get away with even calling them like long and short-term memory. Like where your short-term memory is your working memory. Your long-term memory is like where you kind of put things into storage to retrieve at a later date. But working in storage memory works for me. It's almost like calling your memory your RAM, which would be your working memory, and your storage memory is like a hard drive. Very
The gap
scruffy
behind
through
is
there.
now 1.8 seconds.
Very, very scruffy. Going to put me under pressure. We have gained another second though on that Alvarez in front.
That was at 4:00.3. Okay, Nick, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Might be a cut. No!
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Left side. Clear left.
Alright. Chase has become the chaser.
The gap to P4 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds.
We made a right hash of this.
Okay, Nick, the next car is Ambus, car number 15, A license.
Well, we've lost the position. One more lap to go after this one. But P5's still a good result here.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
We're only car 17, so on paper 17th fastest in the lobby.
The gap to P4 in front is now 2.5 seconds. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Don't think we're going to have enough here to catch Bo in front.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
If anything, he's extended the gap. Three slowdowns in a lap, that's just terribly
P5,
terrible.
one more lap to go. The lap time was at 4:04. The gap behind is now 3.7.
Fireman.
There's an incident in Tetra Rouge. We think it might be ambush.
Oh my goodness me, he's giving me the place back. He binned it. Did not expect that.
The car in front of us is now Diaz, car number 12, A license.
We are back in P4. With a little bit of luck, sometimes you've got to take the luck. Bo's probably going to have some damage. Yeah, he's dropped right back. Mike's taken P5 now. We just need to hold it together now for half a lap.
We need to slow down, give back some time.
Well, it's been a very scruffy end to this one. But we'll take the positives. P4. Hopefully. We're not over the line yet, but hopefully P4. Not only that, we got into the 3 minutes on the lap time of 3:59s. Just the Porsche and Ford curves to go. So overall, what's been a pretty successful night of racing. First race, I think we got a P10 finish. Ooh. It was either P10 or a P11, but we was flying high as P6 at one point. We just threw it away when we made a mistake. Race number 2, a race-long battle with Alexandra. Saw us take the lead on the final lap of the race. And ultimately take the victory. This one, we come home in P4.
P4. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Good race, guys. Well done. Enjoyed that. It wasn't action-packed. We weren't exactly fighting the people throughout the entirety of the race. But we were trying to chase. Times we pushed too hard. Took a few too many off-track warnings, which, of course, we have to slow down for. So we lost time. But we were gifted P4 back when Bo made the mistake in front of us. Yeah, I haven't forgot about them. Furious. I haven't forgotten about them.
Sorry, man. Fuck, my bad.
It's like Bo finished all the way down in 16th position after making that mistake. Unfortunate. No, I know you're not pressuring. It's a valid question. I've been sat on it for quite a while. One doesn't count. I need to finish it. I've got one chapter left. Play on it.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
I just kind of like got so into like my racing, and I've just kind of abandoned everything else.
Box in,
and
five,
I do feel really bad about
4,
that.
3, 2, 1. Box now.
Whew.
Front left, 81%. Right front, 81%. Left rear, 88%. Right rear, 89%.
So, very fun and good racing tonight. Really enjoyed it. Let's close all this down, and we can take a final look now at the results. So it was split 9 of 12. Strength of field was 1530. We came home in P4, started P12, and was car number 17. So we made up 8 positions in the race. Our fastest lap was a 3:59.753. Fastest lap by Lucas was 3:56.554, so 3 seconds slower in terms of fastest lap. 2 incident points and 86 points for the championship. And our safety rating improves by 0.22, taking us to 3.86. And our iRacing improves by 76, taking us to 1,595. This might actually be the highest my safety rate, my iRating has ever been since I've been racing on iRacing, which is absolutely insane. I don't think my stats on here have updated just yet. No, it is on there. We've gained 160 iRating tonight alone. It was at 15.94 there. What are we now? Yeah, we're our highest ever iRating in road car license by 1 iRating. Our previous best was 15.94. But yeah, really good night tonight. Let's just have another quick glance over all of our results. So we took a 10th position in our first race of the night. And that gained us 34 iRating. Then we won our next race, which gained us another 94. So that's 127 iRating. And then finally, we finished in P4 with 76. So that's 193 iRating gained tonight. So yeah, so iRating is basically your overall rating, and you are matched. It's kind of like a how quick you are rating and how well you're performing rating. So each race is split into what they call splits, and your split is always people who are very like same or similar iRating to you. So I think most people in that race, it's a bit skewed now because everyone's got or lost their iRating, but everybody in this race, I think, was like around 1.5k iRating. So, I mean, Lucas gained 94 in that race, and he's now at 1646. So, but yeah, basically how it works. And then you have the license system. So you see, if I go to like profile, see downside here, but yeah, all of these, you have 5 different licenses for the different types of racing there is, and you have different class of licenses. So your safety rating directly affects and impacts your class. So when you get to over 3 in a season, you're still there at the end of the season and you've done enough qualifying races, you then get promoted to the next license. See here, like sports car B license, this is what we're racing at the minute. I've done 17 races. You only need to do 4 B license races, and safety rating at the minute is 3.86. If I can gain another 14 I rating, I will automatically get promoted to A license before the end of the season. So, and the higher license you go, the higher the license class you go, the more races that open up to you. So I've got all of these licenses. It's just that the oval, dirt oval and dirt road, I don't really race, so I'm only D class there. Formula races, Formula cars, I'm currently class C, which is eligible for promotion, which I was last season, but I just didn't do any races that qualified in the C class races. And yeah, like I said, the B licenses are there. But yeah, that's going to be it tonight, guys. For anybody else out there, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you've enjoyed the racing. Thank you for hanging in, Furious. As always, I appreciate your company and your insights into various bits and pieces. Yeah, we'll try and get back on streams with other stuff soon as well. But yeah, no. What's left for me to say is thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend. And until the next one, take care. See you later. Bye, guys.